Hey, Corner Squad, this your girl Shaquena coming to you loud in the color. Hey, my people, how you doing? Thank you for coming back to my channel, liking, commenting, giving me thumbs up, thumbs down, sharing my videos. I just appreciate all the comments. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank y'all so much for subscribing to the channel. You just don't know how much I appreciate the support and for commenting. Again, comments are so important to the channel. I'm so rude. Happy holidays, happy new year. I hope everybody's new year has started off excellent, wonderful, great. To the ones that have not subscribed to the channel yet, come on, subscribe to the channel. I want to give y'all a story time. And this is about the time when I first got on a horse at the camp for kids with disabilities. Now y'all have got to understand, I have never in my life gotten on a horse. I've never been nowhere near a live horse. I don't know if y'all remember the little merry-go-round horses outside of the store. I know I'm telling my age to a lot of y'all that just not subscribing to my channel. I'm telling my age, but that's the furthest I have gotten to a horse, and that horse was not real. But anyway, at this camp, they try to get kids like me with, a lot of us had severe disabilities, and a lot of us disabilities wasn't so severe. So, and I was one of the ones that had a disability, and it only limited me from being able to walk. But as far as like talking and thinking and doing for myself, I could do for myself. So, this one particular day at camp, the counselor and my teacher was like, Shaquena, today we're gonna get on horses. I said, say what now? We gonna do what? She was like, yeah, we're gonna get on horses. I'm like, I don't know when you started speaking French, but I'm not getting on no horse. My teacher was like, come on, Shaquena, you know I want you to try it. Come on. So I was like, oh, anything for my teacher. This was one of the teachers. She was my favorite teacher of all times. I hated being in special ed, but what made it so bearable was the teacher that I had. She was like a second mom to me. And she took care of me. My mama did not have to worry about me at all, because my mama knew I was in good hands with this teacher. So for her, Miss Mullinex, Donette Mullinex, she talked me into getting on the horse. I cried. I was scared. I kept peeing, so I kept having to change, myself before I even got on the horse, before I even left the camp, the sleeping area that we slept in. I kept having to go to the bathroom because my bladder just kept getting full because I was so scared. I have never been on a horse before. So, I finally stopped being scared. And so we went on out where the horses was at. And the horses had to like kneel down, like their arms like this. That way I can get on the horse. I still had to have help getting on the horse. And so I finally got on the horse. They told me the commands that I needed to say to stop the horse and to start the horse. They never gave the command to make the horse gallop, like go fast. They never gave us that command because they did not want to lose control of the horses, because we could end up hurting ourselves. So, okay, So they made sure that I knew the commands, and I said the command, and I started getting the hang of it. I said, okay, this is cool. Great. Wonderful. I wasn't scared no more. So, the horses was going to, I'm going to say a fast speed, but fast enough for us to get to where we going quick, but slow enough for me to enjoy the scenery and everything. Y'all, I enjoyed it. I had stopped crying. I was too busy laughing and joking and just, having a good time. I enjoyed learning how to ride horses. And when it was all over, said and done, it was time to get off the horses. I didn't want to get off the horse. I started crying because we had to go and eat dinner. I think it was either dinner or lunch. It was lunch. So yeah, I was upset because I had to get off the horse. And I just kept saying to myself, I want to get back on that horse. So they promised me if I stopped crying, I could get back on the horse the next day. So I said, okay. I was about 8, 9 years old. And so, yeah, I stopped crying. Took a shower that night. Got in my bed, my bunk bed, and I went to sleep. Started the next day all over again, like the previous day. Had fun again. This time I did not cry though, because I knew how much fun it was to get on this horse, and I just had myself a good time. The next day was my second day getting on that horse, and I had myself an excellent time riding a horse. I wanted to recommend everybody, when it was time to go back home. Once I got home, I couldn't wait to tell my mama about the trip, me riding a horse for the first time. I mean, I was Christmas excited to go home and tell my mama about me riding a horse. Y'all, I was so excited. And I have not been on a horse since I was 10 years old. And I had been going to this camp for a long time as a kid. So I have not been to this camp since I was 10 years old. And that was 31 years ago. 31 years ago, I have not been on a horse since. And I said before I leave this world, I was going to get back on a horse again and ride. And that's on my bucket list, to get on a horse and ride. Just have a good time on the horse. But yeah, y'all, this was my first time. This is the story of my first time riding a horse. And I enjoyed it. But y'all comment down below and tell me, have you ever been on a horse? And tell me your first experience riding a horse. Was it a good experience? Was it a bad experience? Comment down below. And in the meantime and in between time, make sure you give me those big thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell twice to be notified. If you're an old subscriber, make sure notifications are on. Share my videos. Like I always say, God only gives you one life, y'all. Please live it. Bye, y'all.